So, so I'm making another video because that's a thing to do at upteen hours at night. Um, I forgot to look up what I'm supposed to talk about because that's a thing that people do. Let's find it. Alright. Starting with Vita D and Ballerina, which I still can't say because I don't speak Latin. Future films I'm excited for. Films I'd like to be remade. Hope that helps. Haha, smiley face. Um, Future films I'd like to see. I don't really like any of the new movies that are coming out anymore. Specifically, I really don't like remakes. Like, not because I'm pretentious, but I just feel like somebody should come out with a new idea. The remakes are just kind of something I've seen before with bigger explosions. And don't get me wrong, I'm a standard person. I love bigger explosions. But I've never really, I don't know, thought that was like a great thing. Explosions, yes. No, wait, I thought that was remakes, yes. I'm sorry, I was making fun of remakes, not that. Did I lose my phone? I might have. Ugh, there's another question on here that I'm supposed to find, and I know I will not. Where is it? I got it yesterday. Not that person. Everyone watch me on this video, and as I look at my phone, yay. What do I think about fall slash winter slash the holidays? Um, from Susie Q. Q is spelled Q-U-E-U-E, and I didn't know that until the other day when I had to look it up. Uh, there's, let's see, fall. I like fall, um, because it's a morbid season. Everything kind of dies. It's kind of funny, like for me, because I have a really dark sense of humor. I don't know why. I hate winter. Scratch that. I hate the cold. If I could have snow without the cold, I would love that. But it's not gonna happen. And I just don't like getting out of bed in the winter. So that's the thing. And the holidays. I like Thanksgiving because I get to go see my cousins. I like Christmas because fuck yeah, presents. I hate the whole Christmas time because one, everyone's an asshole. Two, everyone's an asshole based on their religion. And three, everyone's justified to be an asshole because of the reason too, which is ridiculous. Um, if you go to a store, everyone's gonna be a dick because it's almost Christmas. If you go to a food store, everyone's gonna be a dick because it's almost Christmas. And I work in a food store, and I hate when that happens. Um, What else? Oh, I hate the whole Happy Holidays, Merry Christmas. It's a stupid thing. I don't think many people care about it. It shouldn't be as big of a deal as it is. Keep the Christ in Christmas is stupid. Atheists trying to say it's secular is stupid. People that say that their religion should be recognized as well by stores is stupid. You shouldn't be able to pass a law that says, hey, no wishing people happiness because of your holiday. That's just making the world a meaner place. I don't like that. Also, caroling is illegal. Didn't know that. I want to carol, but I don't want to play sing Christmas songs, and I want to see if I get arrested for it because I think that would be interesting. So that's all of those things. Uh, what else do I have to talk about? Let the sun shine in, baby. Asked me talk about religion, politics, sex, drugs, and rock and roll. Wow. Okay. Challenge accepted. Religion. We'll start with that. I don't have one. Um, I like Buddhism, but I think that's more of a philosophy, the one that I like, not the religion. version. I believe in God, which always confuses people because I just don't give a shit about like the Bible. I read it. I've read parts of it. I attempt to read it as much as possible, but that's mostly to combat people that hate on other people based on their religion. People that quote the Bible in like when they're angry. I quote the Bible to make them look stupid. And I'm not saying that if you believe, if you're a Bible believing Christian, you're a terrible person. But if you are a person that uses religion as an excuse to hate people you're uncomfortable with, you're a terrible person. um, what else? I don't really have a problem with anyone's religion. I like to learn about other people's religions. I just don't like when they try to force it on you. Like I will absolutely ask you questions about you if you're Muslim. I have a friend who is Muslim, and I was like, oh, I'd like to learn about that religion. It's pretty interesting. I have a friend who is a couple friends who are Jewish. I think that's really interesting. They have I always thought the Old Testament and the Torah were basically the same thing, but apparently they've changed a lot, or at least a little. Um, so that's a thing. I know a girl who is going to be a surgeon who is a Bible believing Christian. She's like one of the smartest people I know. Um, I thought that was pretty cool. Just because she could do that, and she has her faith and she has her science, and she's just like, yeah, and she's such a nice person. Because of her faith, probably. So that's, I don't know. I feel like as I can see what religion is for, based on the fact that people are bettered by it, but some people aren't, and I feel like they should be kicked out of their religion. Politics. I already talked about Republicans yesterday, so I guess I'll talk about what I think about. I don't really even. I haven't even been watching the news. I'm gonna be honest, guys. I've been doing homework instead of watching the news. I know. I'm sorry. I really can't help it. I just have nothing to talk about on politics. That's terrible. Sex. Need I say more? I don't know. I think that's such a broad subject that I'm just gonna say sex a couple times. Sex. Sex, 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 sex. I don't know. I think it's weird. I actually had a conversation. Okay, I have something to talk about. I had a conversation with my friend Becca. Becca is 19, has a kid. I called her a MILF and she left, so that's how I know she's a good person. What was I going with that? I got distracted. We were talking about it, and it's interesting, just because she's very open about stuff like that. And we were talking about it, she was like, well, do you look at porn? I was like, I did, like, when I was a kid. That's a truth. Everyone can know that. I don't care. And, I see it on Tumblr, which is what this is going on. Yay. But I've always kind of thought that it made, sex, like, plastic. Like, it's not real. It's completely fake. You look at it, and then you're trying to achieve it, which is not going to happen. It makes you distracted from the task at hand, and then you fail. You fail at sex. So, I guess the lesson there is don't look at porn. Just don't. Um, what else can I talk about? I like girls. They are attractive. And, yeah, that's the thing. It's too broad of a subject. I can't even go with that. Rock and roll. I'm a fan. I'm a fan of rock and roll. I can tell you. Actually, you know what? I can say one more thing about sex. I'm a fan. But rock and roll. Rock and roll is cool. I just love classic rock, actually. I really do. I like all music. I listen to ska punk, folk punk, reggae. I just listed like a whole bunch of similar things. Classical music, rock, metal, not so much techno. There's a couple techno songs I like, but most of them are. I feel like I could just listen to the preview on iTunes, and I get the gist of the song. I don't like dubstep. Don't hit me. I just don't like it. It's not my favorite type of music. And if you like it, that's fine. I never saw the point of wobwubs. What else do I listen to? I listen to folk. I listen to alternative. I always thought that was a weird title. Um, hmm, 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 hmm. I've got nothing else. One more thing. I'm supposed to talk about whatever pisses me off. Anger videos are easy and to relate to and funny. What pisses me off in the next 3.5 minutes? I'm a really chill dude, actually. I don't get mad too easy. Um, Let me think about it. I don't like hypocrites. Hypocrites kind of make me mad. People that are say one thing, say they hate one thing, and then do that one thing. Like, oh, I hate that my boyfriend cheated on me, and then like be the other girl in a relationship and know it, or something like that. Uh, what else don't I like? I don't like when people stop talking to you except to text you once in a while and say, "Hey, I hate that we don't talk." That kind of makes me confused. I don't even want to talk to you at that point. I'm just like, oh, all right. So you're blaming me on a situation you could easily remedy. Cool. This is my piss face. I'm really tired, guys. I just want to let you know that's a thing that's happening. There was like a dot in my screen right around here, and I thought that I had a zit. I got really worried for a sec. That's why I moved like that. ADD. It's a fun condition. What else makes me mad? Pedophiles. I don't like pedophiles. I think we should just like put them on an island and just like not, I'm not being as terrible as I could be. I'm saying like we should go hunt them down. I'm just saying we should like if we know for a fact this guy is a pedophile, put him on an island. Put him on the island of pedophiles. Don't let any boats near there. Make him swim the last 20 feet. I don't care. No pedophiles. Fuck those guys. I don't know. On that note, I don't like rapists. Fuck those guys. Murderers are bad too. I'm alright with drug addicts. They're not hurting anybody for the most part. Depending on which drug they tend to use. Just make it legal and tax it. Yeah. A message from Jake McCarthy. If I ever run for president, this is gonna come back and bite me. And then I'll just use the previous segment about my view on pedophiles, and everyone will vote for me. Make shit get happening. Make shit get happening is gonna be the platform I run on. Yeah, that's all that makes me angry, really. That was from my capillary scream. I forgot to introduce her. That's terrible. I'm sad now. So yeah, that happened. All of that. And this was a video explaining stuff. Yeah. I might probably will go back to playing Modern Warfare now. Because, that's the thing that happens. And that's it. That's all I've got. So, goodbye, everybody, from Tumblr and the Tumblr universe. If you haven't asked me a question and you're watching this, why? But, ask me a question. If you did ask me a question and you're watching this, ask me another question. I've got not limited amount of time. I've got limitless amounts of time. Limitless was a great movie, and everyone should watch it. So yeah, just ask me stuff. If you're not watching this, then I don't have to talk to you because you didn't. And that's all I've got. So goodbye. Where's the stop button? Where's my mouse?